Hi, welcome to Vluly day 26, and I am ready with my luggage and my shoulder bags. I'm heading up to my parents today because tomorrow is the first day of our camp. So after work I am picking up a rental car and heading north. I did not go to bed at a good time last night. I'm so ridiculous, you guys. I stayed up until after midnight reading because that book is so good, and then I thought, oh, I'll just pack in the morning, and so I went to bed around midnight and set an alarm for 4, and then I thought, no, I'm gonna wake up at 4:30, and then when my alarm went off at 4:30, I pushed it out to 4:45. And I will say that had I only needed to shower and pack, I would have been fine, but I also got a little sick, and I had to do the dishes because I forgot that I had a few dishes in the sink and I didn't want to leave them for a week. So I missed my first bus this morning, and now I'm catching the next one. So I'll be about 10 minutes late to work, which isn't ideal. Hi there, I am in my rental car heading up north, and I have a Hyundai Santa Fe today. So I like this a lot better than the Mitsubishi that I had a few days ago. I had a really good day at work. It's kind of weird because it was like my Friday, but it was really Tuesday. So, you know, I was in a different place than my coworkers, and but it was a good day, and kind of dragged just because I was really ready just to get this week vacation off and going. I took Wednesday through Friday off because I am doing the day camp for our show this Saturday and kind of helping out with that. I am not really overseeing or directing that in any way. I'm just kind of there to support it, and I did the choreography, so I'll be teaching the students the choreography for the 2 numbers that they're learning, but otherwise my baby is the show on Saturday. So anywho, I initially was going to have to hurry up there to the Seattle airport because one of our clinicians is flying in and I needed to pick him up at the airport. So I booked my car from a Enterprise downtown, which is only a few blocks from my office. But when you rent from the city of Portland, there's like a city tax, where if I rent from one of the suburbs, of which there are many, they don't have that. So instead of being like my daily rate plus a $10 tax for renting the car, it's my daily rate plus like a $1.50 tax for renting the car. So that's kind of a pain. Apparently we're merging, sorry. So I was just gonna have to eat that though because I didn't have time. I needed to get the car right away and then hit the road. So sorry there's a glare, I can't really do anything about that. Just enjoy my voice. But I was just gonna have to eat that cost, but someone else was able to pick him up at the airport. So I canceled that reservation and then booked a rental car out in one of the suburbs, rode the train for 15 minutes after work, got the car, got my hair cut, and now I'm heading north, and I'm gonna save myself $30 at the end. So that's good, it's a frugal win. I will probably include that in my frugal win video. I am behind like, you know, a week, so I have to do 2 weeks worth of frugal wins and fails. I'll probably film that as a separate video when I get to my parents tonight. But yeah, like I mentioned, I got my hair cut. I'm stopped right now, so I'll kind of show you. I just kind of buzzed the sides and left the top alone. I've never done that before. Usually I will kind of trim everything and then buzz the side and blend it all together. So this is a little different look for me. I like it though, and I just kind of wanted to freshen things up for the show on Saturday. So, anywho, I'm just gonna get through rush hour traffic. It's about 4:05, probably about it's a 2-hour drive with no traffic, so it's probably gonna be like 2.5 to 3 hours to get up there. But I'm gonna do that, listen to some music, and I will check in when I get up north. Alright, I'm stopping for gas, filling up. It was almost empty, and I have about another half hour to go. So, it took me an hour to get out of Portland today. Like, it was maddening. Thankfully I wasn't in a hurry. I mean, if I had rented the car downtown and not gotten my hair cut, I probably would have gotten out really, really smoothly. But I went the opposite direction I needed to go to get the rental car cheaper. And then got my hair cut, which needed to happen, so I'm glad that I did it in Portland. guess you can kind of see, but anyway. So yeah, I just stopped for some gas. I'm really hungry, so I'm going to get a bite to eat, and then I'm gonna go meet some of the other folks that I'm doing this theater intensive with to kind of hammer out a game plan since tomorrow is day one. I'm pretty sure that I didn't actually pump gas on our family road trip at the beginning of the month. I'm pretty sure I just kind of avoided that altogether. I know how to pump gas, obviously, but in Oregon we don't pump our own gas, so you know, I kind of got accustomed to not having to, and now it's something I just kind of hate doing. So I'm in Washington now, and I had to pump my own gas. I made it to town, and I'm stopping at one of my favorite little restaurants. It's called Ritz Burgers. This is a little drive-through burger place. It's been here forever, and I didn't find it until like the last decade. Like, I grew up here, always going to like McDonald's and Burger King, and when I turned 16 and started driving, Dairy Queen for burgers. But this is just a really good burger, and it's always a staple when I come home. They're closed on Sundays, and I'm usually here on the weekend, so I don't often get to go to Ritz, but I'm here on a Tuesday, and they're still open at 7 o'clock. So, you know, it's really sad, the small town I live in. A lot of restaurants have come and gone and closed and whatnot. This place stood the test of time though, and it's definitely a local favorite. There's a mother in her natural habitat. And the house I grew up in. There's my sister and parents on her wedding day. And my brother. And the same sister. And my brother again. But you'll notice that me and my other sister did not make the cut for the refrigerator magnets. Good morning. My mom and I were at breakfast today, and I still didn't make much of a dent, but she was able to finish hers. She comes here every day and gets half of her breakfast for breakfast and then the other half at lunch. They have a little routine going. A couple gems.